Good morning, guys. Today we're going to see what it's like when a plan comes together. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, oh, I forgot my gloves. One moment. Well, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, we fixed the electric chainsaw the other day, and the plan is, oh, where are my gloves? My plan is to be able to haul logs to the big barn, use the electric chainsaw to cut them up, but when I'm out in the woods, I'm going to use the battery powered chainsaw to get them cut up into logs. So we're going to see if it works today. So I'm going to show you how the process is going to look. It may be pretty boring, but hope you enjoy it. Alright, so we have a log here that we're going to try to tow to the barn. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick it up and put the strap around it. So we got the other end hooked. We'll see if the four-wheeler can tow it. Alright, so we got it hooked to the log, hooked to the four-wheeler. Hopefully this can tow it out. Turn the other direction. Yep. Now that it's pulled out, I just need to get it underneath the log a little better. There we go. Alright, so now we're just going to tow it to the barn. You guys keep an eye on it. Let me know if I'm tearing my grass up. I can't hardly watch. Alright, so like I said, the plan is then I can use the outlet that's down there, and then I can just use the electric chainsaw to saw this log up, and then I won't have to carry it so far. And I just real quick want to show you guys this. Well, we planted kind of like a food plot just to see how it would go back here. We threw out some purple top turnips and some kale, and it's come up pretty well. We probably should have started it about 3 weeks earlier, but it'll give the deer something to eat. It seemed like they like to eat everything that was in the garden before, so we just threw it down in the garden. Some spots got a little wet, so it didn't come up very good. But the cool thing is we already have beans coming back up. So there's another one, and another one. But yeah, it really makes you want to be a farmer. It's so cool to grow things. Who knows, maybe we could figure something out to grow back here in our field. Guys, I told you to let me know if I was tearing my grass up. Must have cut that piece. But yeah, as far as being able to grow things, when we first bought the property, we had thought maybe we could like do the homestead thing. I was really excited about doing that, you know, like where you have your own chickens so you can eat your eggs, you have some pigs, maybe have a couple cows that you can slaughter at the end of the year. But we didn't know that apparently your insurance company can make it so you don't have hoofed animals. So that put a kibosh to that this year. And then also with talking with Shelly, after I had a big plan of doing that, we came to the conclusion we may not be able to actually kill the animals. So so we'll put that on hold now. But if you do want to see people who are doing the homestead thing, I know some people who started doing the homestead thing this year, so they're in the beginning process and they're sharing their story on YouTube. It's KC Farms. You can check them out. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. And then also I'll leave their channel subscribe button at the end of this video. So check them out, give them some support. It looks pretty cool. They got a lot of pigs and chickens and they're kind of just getting started. Should check them out. Maybe we'll get around to doing it next year. But I'm gonna get to cutting my wood up. And if you'd like to see how I fixed this chainsaw, you can click the link in the top of the screen. Alright, so we got one log cut up and part of another one, but I'm going to give this saw a break because I did just put it back together. I feel like I need to inspect it. So before it gets too hot, I'm going to go cut some more wood with the electric chainsaw and then we'll haul it into the barn. So let me show you what I was talking about when I was talking about the safety of everything. These trees fall down in the wind and like these ones are uprooted and then they're leaning on other trees. Like that tree's laying on another dead tree. But here's the prime example. So like if you're walking through this trail and then you walk right by these trees, the problem is this tree has fell and it's literally sitting on, let me see if I can get it to show up. It's literally sitting on that little branch is what's holding that up there. So if that tree moves a whole lot, as you can see, it's moved a little bit because it's rubbed a lot of the bark off the tree. But if you were walking and it was windy, you could get crushed by it, says the guy standing under the tree. But anyways, it is also kind of sitting up in this tree too. But ideally, we would like to get all the dead trees out of here to make it safer. But as you can see, there's a few down trees right here that we can cut up. But yeah, they get all crisscrossed and everything, and it's hard to walk through, but I really would like to get a path all the way through here. So we're gonna cut these little trees up with the battery powered saw. So far we've got this much wood cut up and we still have 2 bars left. So my plan's working out. So I'm gonna go pick up some wood I caught from yesterday and then we'll haul it up there and we'll cut it up with the electric chain. I just found these trees down right there, so I'm gonna go cut them up real quick. All right, so the battery's officially dead. Let's see how much wood we cut with this charge. This is the 5th charge. All right, guys, well, this is it. This was 1 charge, and it's the 5th charge of my battery. I have the BLI-20 for my Husqvarna 120i. So that's quite a bit of wood. In the first couple videos I was saying it's more wood than you want to carry out of the woods, but it might be more wood than your side-by-side should be carrying. So we got her squatting a little bit, but let's get it hauled to the barn. But yeah, ideally what I would like to do is, if we don't end up getting any farm animals, is we have this little horse shelter right here. I would really like to be able to use this as the wood storage unit and just load all the wood right there. I believe there's electricity in there because there is a light and a light switch. So like ideally I could bring all the wood here, cut it up, split it, and just stack it inside of that whole building, and that would be the wood storage area. But I have to get around to figuring out where I'm gonna put all that junk that's in there before I do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go put this on the charger, grab some coffee, and then we'll cut all that wood up with the electric chainsaw. And then hopefully the day won't be over. But yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed, my table is actually a repurposed refrigerator that a lady left here. But it's worked out pretty good for a table. I don't know how many people feel like this is kind of boring, but oh, phone call.